This is Chet Holmgren, and I'm down to dunk.
This is AJ Mitchell, and I'm down to dunk.
This is Alex Crusoe, and I'm down to dunk.
It's like baby bottle pop. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is Adam Flagler, and I'm down to dunk.
Hey, it's Isaiah Hartenstein, and I'm down to dunk.
This is Kason Wallace, and I'm down to dunk.
I can't spell Lucas. Hey, how do you spell Lucas? How do you spell Lucas?
This is Lou Dort, and I'm down to Dort.
This is Nikola Topic, and I'm down to dunk.
This is Dylan Jones, and I'm down to dunk.
This is Isaiah Joe, and I'm down to dunk.
And there's probably like 50 to 75 Beanie Babies.
Give me like your top 3 Pokemon.
Brother, I can't even name.
This is Jay Will, and I'm down to dunk.
Sometimes the way his brain works is it leaves a lot to be desired.
This is Kenrich Williams, and I'm down to dunk.
Charmander.
Yeah.
Charmander. Or you're more of a Charmeleon guy.
Charmeleon.
This is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and I'm down to dunk.
Schlecht. You know what
Schlecht?
it means? Yeah.
That means like bad.
It means bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Well, it was a good interview, so it wasn't bad.
J-Dub, year 3, and I'm down to dunk for the 3rd time. Thank you.
Welcome to Down to Dunk. I'm your host, Andrew Schlecht. We're part of the Athletic Podcast Network. Before I get to my good friend Alex Speers, I want to tell you about 2 other friends of mine, Aaron and Drew Reese of Shelter Insurance. Give Drew a call or text 405-478-7714 or Aaron 405-773-5500. If you're ever cruising down 39th Street, depending on which way you're headed, I think it's on the south side of the road. You'll see Aaron Reese on the side of the building. That's him. Stop in. Tell him, hey, Aaron, thunder up. He also would appreciate a boomer sooner, I think. And then tell him, hey, I need a quote for auto insurance. I need a quote for home insurance. I'd be glad to give you that too. These are good guys. It's a great insurance company, Shelter Insurance. Please go check them out. Give them a call or text today and support the people of the sport. Down to dunk with me on a Tuesday night, 8:32 p.m. It's my good friend Alex Speers. Alex, what's up?
What's up, Andrew?
What is up? Today, it's September. We are less than a month away from NBA Media Day, training camp, all of that. So that's exciting. And we'll get to see, we're about a month away from preseason basketball. So we'll be able to talk about Nikola Topic a little bit more, if that's something that you're into. So get ready.
How soon is that?
I think October 3rd is the first preseason game, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow. When is Media Day?
Maybe it's the 5th. The 29th of September. So get ready.
I'm ready.
So here we go. 27
Oh,
days.
I could do 1 to 2 more weeks. Then I'll start jonesing. Then I'll be ready.
Okay. You're not quite ready.
No, because football just started, so that's a nice distraction.
You doing fantasy football?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
I am. I did a fantasy football draft last night.
Really?
Yeah, but it's for Asher and his friends. But like
you're in the league, or you're drafting with your son?
With my son. We all the dads and kids get together. It was a great time. But I'm not talking about any of that today. Okay.
Unless you want to.
Can I tell you one person that we drafted? Probably not. But we're going to talk about the NBA and NBA awards. Perhaps some bets that I will never place that I might like. I don't know. All right.
But I might place them.
Okay. Well, walk us through this exercise, Al.
This exercise stolen directly from Bill Simmons. I just listened to his pod with Cousin Sal. Stole it because I liked it. Because I think it's a good way to kind of explain, at least as of right now, September 2nd, how you're feeling about the league as a whole. And so what they do is just draft bets back and forth. You assume that you're putting $1 on each one. And then at the end of the year, you see who made the most money. And, you could play this a lot of ways. You could go with bets that are very likely to happen, but you're not going to make very much money, Andrew. Whereas I could hit my one crazy bet that I will bring up later, and it's like the golden, what's it called from Quidditch?
Oh, the snitch.
The golden snitch. Yes, I have a bet that is the golden snitch. If I get it right,
wow,
it's over. None of your bets matter because it's such long odds. But in general, I try to go in the middle. You know, I'm trying to choose ones that aren't super obvious, but give me a little bang for my buck. And I do think there's some, depending on how you feel about the season, I think there's some out there that are juicy, Andrew. And so I'll start us off.
Okay.
And I'm going to start us off by taking one that I'm guessing you would want to take.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to steal it from you. It's the same one I wanted to do last year.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't work out. Chet Holmgren, Defensive Player of the Year, plus 650.
Yeah.
I listen, my theory was correct, which is that Wemby is like overwhelming favorite. He's a minus 200.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, yeah, if he plays 65 games, he's probably going to win. But is he going to play 65 games? And if you think there's any chance that he won't play 65 games, why not bet on one of these other guys who are getting crazy long odds? I mean, plus 650 for Chet,
yeah,
who Sam Vecini, you know, he's in his top 5 and Bryce's top 5 defenders in the NBA.
He's amazing.
Or even last year, obviously the name would have been Evan Mobley. You bet Evan Mobley last year, won a ton of money. So I'm kind of going with the same idea this year, which is that yes, Wembanyama probably going to win if he plays 66 games, just because everyone loves Wembanyama.
He's going to win Benyama.
He's going to win Wembanyama. Even if the Thunder win 70 games, the Wemby will still win Defensive Player of the Year. But if anything happens, he doesn't even have to miss that many games. He played 71 his rookie season.
Mm-hmm.
He only has to miss 18 games, I think. Then I think Chet is in the driver's seat. Now, Chet needs to stay healthy as well, which screwed me last year.
Yup.
But I do think the idea is right.
Yeah. I see your logic there. I like it. I think if Chet stays healthy, that he is a slam dunk.
A slam dunk.
I'm going to go with somebody else, though, for Depoy.
Wow. Anti-Thunder.
Anti-Thunder, and this pains me to even say the name.
Steven Adams.
I'm gonna take Jeff Green.
Whoa.
No, Amin Thompson.
Amin Thompson, yeah.
Who is a plus 2,500 on our betting partners, BetMGM. One, I can tell you this. The people that are voting on this award, if they're certainly most obsessed with Wemby, but they might be second most obsessed with Amin Thompson. Like,
I would agree.
Who does not talk glowingly about Amin Thompson in the media? And I think if the Rockets have a top 5 defense, if Chet and Wemby both don't play 65 games, which I think is totally possible, and I don't think Mobley's getting it again, just because of what we saw in the playoffs from that Cavs team. I just think when you perform like that in the playoffs, it's really tough to get yourself into these awards, especially after doing it 2 years in a row. So I think that the Rockets are going to have an insane regular season. I think Amin is going to be flying around like crazy. I think he's going to be guarding multiple positions. I think he's going to lead the league in some kind of advanced stat involving defense that no one really...
You don't even know what it will be.
You don't know what it'll be. You don't even actually know what it means, but you will hear somebody say it, and you'll be like, wow, that proves it. That settles it. So, Amin Thompson, plus 2,500.
Will you share my screen?
I'll share it.
That way we can keep track.
Okay.
Let me make this a little smaller.
Perfect.
Make it look the best I can. Okay, great. You know what? I'm thinking about it. I might just put $1 on all of our bets just to see what happens.
Okay.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I lose like $20 or whatever. Okay. My next one, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
Points per game leader. Points per game leader.
Okay.
A category led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander last year.
Yeah.
He is the favorite again. Number 2 on that list, Giannis. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But I'm going down the board, Andrew, and I'm going to one Luka Doncic, who is plus 800. Now, Luka, it was just 2-3 years ago that he averaged 33.9 points per game or something. He's had a 32-point per game season. If he's really this guy now, skinny, healthy, then I see no reason why he won't be back up there.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't think he should be that big, long of odds.
Yeah.
Plus 800.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. I think that's interesting. Is there a game requirement for that? Like, what's the required games for that?
Yeah, that's a good question. And I don't know the answer to it. If anyone in the comments knows, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Huh.
Let's see if I click on it if it says. No, it does not.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if they have like 65. Oh, I should just look it up because that does matter for some things.
Yeah, I would guess that there is some kind of requirement.
And I'm sure what you guys really want to know is, where is Cam Thomas? Where is Cam Thomas? I'm still scrolling, which means he's plus 50,000.
Wow.
Okay. Should that be one? That's a golden snitch right there.
Yeah, that is.
Of course, I don't know if he's on a team technically.
Yeah.
Yet, but whatever team he does play for next year.
Oh wow. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna my next one. I'm gonna go to one of my least favorite awards, the Most Improved Player Award.
Ooh.
And it's funny.
I have one for this. I wonder if you're gonna steal it.
So like the top of the board is like Denny Avdia. It's just like feels like we're a year late to that. I don't hate the idea of Andrew Nembhard, but it's like, is he really improved, or is he just getting full-time point guard duties, which is what's going to happen?
And like, what would it really look like? I mean, we talked about this with Dave. Like, is he really going to average 20 points per game after only averaging like, just over 10 for most of his career?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I'm going to go with Shaden Sharp, who's plus 2,000.
Shaden Sharp
for this one.
I got you excited about him.
You did. You did get me excited for it. Also, someone has to score for this team.
Yeah.
Someone has to step up. And I feel like Denny is more of a glue guy. He's like one of the higher level glue guys in the NBA. I don't think he's going to take that many shots. I think Shaden Sharp's going to be like, I won't take as many shots as you want me to. And it could be a lot of shots. And I think that if he is efficient in any way from three, like you talked about on Slam and Jam, that he could look like one of the better players in the league. And if the Blazers defense is as good as some people think it could be, and this team is like firmly a play-in team, and Shaden Sharp is their leading scorer, I think that bolsters his candidacy even more. So I'll say Shaden Sharp.
Yeah, I thought about that one. I did go with someone else. I'm not going to go there right now, but yeah, I felt like I'm a little too all in on Shaden Sharp, and I needed to back off just a bit.
Okay.
Just a bit. Okay. Next, I'm going to go with a team to win 55 plus games.
Oh, okay.
55 plus games. And I'm going with the Orlando Magic.
Okay.
This one isn't worth that much. It's a plus 200.
Oh.
Okay. So,
I don't like those odds.
I know, but listen, I got to rack up some right here. And I feel like a team, their over-under is already 50.5.
Yeah.
Or it's 50.5 or 51.5. People are already excited.
Yeah.
I think they would have been high 40s last year if they had just been healthy.
Mm-hmm.
They were 500 last year. So I don't think it's crazy to think Orlando could get up to 55 wins.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's crazy.
Especially you look at the Eastern Conference right now, those teams at the bottom have a chance to be really bad.
Yeah, you get to just rack up wins.
Rack them up.
Yeah.
Rack them. Maybe that'll be the advanced stat.
Rack them.
Rack them.
He leads the league in rack 'em.
That sounds good.
It does sound good. Sounds better than like LeBron. It's weird. It's weird to say it. Okay. My next one, I'm like triple checking that this is even correct because it just doesn't seem like it should be correct.
Okay.
Rebounds per game leader.
Okay.
So like the leader, like Domantas Sabonis,
Yeah.
number 1, plus 200.
Yes.
Jokic, plus 275. Towns, plus 500.
Yes.
Giannis, plus 900.
Yes.
And then my guy, Ivica Zubats, plus
It's
1,000.
Zubats.
Ivica Zubats was a bounder last year. I think he led the league in total rebounds last year. I'm going with Zubats, and maybe they're like, well, they've got Brook Lopez there now. Maybe he won't play as many minutes. I think this guy's just going to gobble up bounds. He had averaged 12.6 rebounds.
Yeah, I feel like the rebounds per game leader is more about, do you think Sabonis will just fall off a little bit? Because he has a clear lead, like the last 2 seasons, 13.9, 13.7.
Yeah.
But before that was at 12.3 and was like in a normal range. And once you get past Sabonis, you get down to some of these guys, and it's like, yeah, this is very doable.
Yeah.
So it's really up to Sabonis.
Yeah, and I'm looking at, and maybe this is just a product of, hey, we don't have anybody else on this team that actually wants to rebound. And I'm looking at the roster for the Kings right now, and maybe this is a terrible bet because I'm looking for bounders, and I'm not seeing many.
You're scanning for bounders?
Neek Clifford, 6'5", rookie. My guy Keon Ellis is always going to be bounding. Drew Eubanks. That's about it.
I wonder if that is the biggest gap between the number 1 and number 2 on a team, because Zubats is at 12.6 and Kawhi is at 5.9.
Oh wow.
Let me see what the Kings were. Who's the other bounder on the Kings?
Well, JV was on the team last year.
Oh yeah, he had 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Keegan Murray was at 6.7.
Keegs at 6.7.
Keegs.
Shouldn't be dogging on Keegs. Poor Keegs.
Okay. Let's see. Who do I want to make mad? Let's go ahead and make Thunder fans mad. I'm going to take NBA Finals winner Denver plus 750. Here's my argument. Thunder are obviously the favorite. They're plus 250. Everyone after the Thunder starts at plus 750. So if you think there's any chance that the Thunder don't win, that don't go back to back,
yeah,
just take one of these other teams.
Yeah.
Plus 750 for Denver? Sure. Like, it might not happen. I would love to bet for a two-peat. But also, look at that value for Denver.
Yeah, Walker 628X asks, how do you feel about betting for a two-peat? I mean, I like the Thunder's odds. I think they will be the best team in the NBA next year by a long shot. So,
by a long shot. How many games, Andrew? Because last year, I guess it wasn't that big last year because of Cleveland.
Mm-hmm. But I think that they will be not only will it be in games 1, but I think they will be perceived after the season. It's like, oh, like this is clearly the favorite.
Oh, like when you sort them by Rackham.
Whenever you put their stats into Rackham, it's going to be quite obvious that they're going to be the champion.
Yeah, I mean, why not? This feels like a bet for Luke to make. And I would say, Luke, go ahead and make it now.
Make it now. Go now.
I feel like Luke's problem is he always wants to parlay stuff. He always wants multiple things to happen good for the Thunder, and that's what gets him in the end.
He gets greedy.
He gets very greedy. But yeah, plus 250 if you believe in the back-to-back.
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah.
In our case, that's winning $2.50. But you're allowed to bet more.
You can bet Bronny James regular season props. Did you see those?
Yes, I did. I'm very annoyed that like the only 2 players you can bet on, in terms of weird stuff, is Cooper Flagg and Bronny James. And I will say Bronny James has way more props than Cooper Flagg.
He's got literally double the amount of props. So the
You
Bronny James ones for our betting partner BetMGM. Bronny James has to record a triple double in any game in the regular season is plus 15,000.
Any of the 82, he could just has to do it once.
Bronny James to record a double double in any regular season game plus 900. Bronny James to score 20 plus points in any game is plus 150.
That's crazy that's plus 150. What was his high?
That's what I was just about. That's my exact thought.
He did have a game where he scored like 17, didn't he?
What in the world was?
Did he? Yeah, he did. Ooh, look at me. Yeah, he
right
scored 17.
17, 3 and 5 with a block against Milwaukee and a loss.
But the next game, his next highest scoring game was a 9-pointer in 7 minutes.
Yeah. Played in 27 games last year.
Huh.
So,
Geez, I almost think record 5 plus 3. I'm looking at the ones that have like the best odds of happening.
Yeah.
20 plus points is the best odds.
5
Next is him to hit 5 plus threes.
He did it once. No, he didn't. He took 5 threes once.
He took 5 threes once.
Yeah. The most he made was 2, which was in
that
the
seems like a bad one.
Game. Yeah, why in the world would you think he could hit 5?
Okay, if you had to bet your house on one of these Bronny James props, what would it be? And I think I have my answer.
I mean, it's easily the 20 points.
Game. No, I'm going. Well, actually, I was about to say I was going to go 8 plus assists because he did have a 6 assist game. He had a 5 assist game, but I bet a lot of that was before.
I didn't.
That was with Luka.
I didn't even see all the prop bets. He's got way more than double.
Yeah, you can keep going down. They're all Bronny James prop bets.
I didn't see the assists. Yeah, that's funny. Plus, you're only plus 300 on the 8 assists. There's just no way he's going to even do that. He had 6 is the highest that he had. 6.
Okay, we're gonna do honorary.
Okay, honorary Bronny bets.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do Bronny 8 assists. Andrew's gonna do 20 plus points.
Yeah, I think they're both
is
not
it 350?
happening.
Well, we'll see.
No
Pints.
Either one of those things happen. Oh my gosh! Yeah, the Cooper Flagg ones minus 115. This is kind of crazy that Cooper Flagg gets a triple double in any regular season game.
Yeah. I mean, it obviously could happen. I like the other one more, his points per game. But what do you want to go with next?
I'm just tantalized by these Bronny James bets. Really difficult to get back on track. Okay, Rookie of the Year. The easy one is Coop minus 225.
Now, Andrew, before you pick this,
yeah,
let me just say your odds so far: 2,500, 2,000, 1,000.
I'm going.
You've been going out on some. You got to win something. I just feel like you're about to say something crazy.
You think that Hansen Young is that crazy? No, I'm just kidding.
What is he?
He is.
How far down they got him?
Plus 4,000. He's not that far down.
Okay.
He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's 8th. Yeah, this is a weird one. This is a really weird one. I'm not taking it. I'm just scrolling, keeping on scrolling. Anyways, I will take Trey Johnson plus 800.
Trey Johnson.
I think Trey Johnson is going to get a lot of shots for the Zards. I think he's going to score a lot of points for the Zards. And I think it's going to look pretty good. I think it's going to look pretty great.
Yeah, he's in a nice setup because similar to the Blazers, it's like somebody's got to score these points.
That's the thing with the NBA. Every team's going to score 100 or more points in a game. And somebody's got to make it happen. They don't have Jordan Poole anymore. I'm just thinking, is CJ McCollum really going to play a whole lot for this team? Is he going to be scoring a whole lot for this team? Like, I kind of don't think so. Same for Chris Middleton. Both those guys could get traded. And then it's like who else scores? Like Bub Carrington will put up shots. Keyshawn
Cam
George
Whitmore will shoot.
Cam Whitmore, he will try some stuff, but they have to invest in this guy. Like they took him with a high pick. They need this to work out, and they need him to figure out who he is as an NBA player. And so, I think
speaking of the Wizards,
that would look pretty good.
Speaking of the Wizards, when I was trying to come up with trivia for Fred, I was originally going to try to somehow do like an NBA Muscle Watch trivia, but that quickly faded when I realized like what would these questions even be? But when I Googled it, the first article that came up was from Josh Robbins, our good friend.
Shout out, Josh.
All about Mo Bamba.
Wow.
Muscle Watch. Now, this was back in the Orlando days. Apparently, people were very excited for Mo Bamba one summer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to Josh today, actually.
Oh, how's he doing?
Shout out to Josh. He was being hilarious, as always. He probably wouldn't want me to read what he was saying to me on the podcast, so I won't do that. Okay.
Okay. My next one. This team to make the play-in.
Okay. I was about to go here too.
So they just have to finish 7 through 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with, you could probably guess it, the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh.
And it's not because I'm like super down on the Wolves.
Yeah.
It's just that like last year they were like right there.
Yeah.
They're right there the majority of the season.
Yeah.
Before they snuck in.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think the West is going to be that way again. And so I looked at all the teams that are kind of expected to be in the top 5, and they had the best odds.
Mm-hmm.
So I went with them.
Mm-hmm.
They might not be there, but it could definitely happen in the West.
Man, to go from that to you were scared most of the Wolves before the playoffs.
I know I was that playoff series. I don't know if any playoff series has changed the way I thought about a team more than that one.
Yeah.
Like the way I felt about Naz Reid completely flipped in that series.
Yeah.
Honestly, well, I don't know. I kind of felt that way about Anthony Edwards, where I think he's like obviously a great player, but he is also the sort of player that you can not like shut down, but like the fact that Lou Dort limited him to 13 shots twice in a 5-game series.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that kind of is shutting Ant down.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know there was a bunch of arguments about like, oh, he's making the right pass and all that. But dude, if you can shut him, if you can get him to only take 13 shots, I feel like you're doing really well. Like, yeah, maybe they'll get a game like they got with, Nickeil Alexander-Walker going crazy, Jaden McDaniels. Yeah, sure, maybe, but I'm much more scared of Anthony Edwards killing me.
Yeah. It's like, is Ant the next Michael Jordan, or is he the next Vince Carter? Who knows?
Wow.
Who
Wow.
knows? Just saying.
I think he's better than Vince Carter.
Yeah, he probably is.
Or will be. Vince Carter had a very nice career.
He's a good player.
Made 2 finals. Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer. Played for a long time. Adapted his game.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's take a quick break. When we come back, I'll tell you who my play-in tournament team is when we come back. And we're back after that quick break. Before I tell you my play-in tournament team that I would place a bet on, I'm going to tell you about my good friends at Bob or Kia. Take a look at this photo. That's me and my family standing in front of a Kia Sorento. Just a beautiful vehicle. Tomorrow, I'm going to be at Bob Moore Kia. So if you want to come hang out with me at around 3 o'clock, maybe 4 o'clock, I'll be getting a new vehicle at Bob Moore Kia, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. So go to Bob Moore Kia on Northwest Expressway in between Council and Rockwell. Alex and I's old stomping grounds, right down the street from the old Village Inn. And tell them that Down to Dunk sent you. Tell them that you'd love to test drive a Kia. And I promise, if you don't think, I'm just not a Kia person, I'm just not a Kia guy. That was probably me not that long ago. But now, totally a Kia guy. I love driving a Kia. Right now, you can get a Kia Telluride $389 a month for 36 months. $3,999 due at signing. It's a great deal. Also, go test drive a Kia K5. I promise you'll love it. $289 per month for 36 months. $3,499 due at signing. You also get the K4 for $239 a month for 36 months with the same amount due at signing. Botmore Kia is the place to go if you're looking for a new vehicle. I promise you, they will not steer you wrong. It's a great place, and Kia is just a ridiculously great vehicle. So go check out Botmore Kia and support the people that support Down to Dunk. Okay, my play-in team. I'm taking San Antonio plus 115. It's not very risky, but I do think this is a play-in tournament team. So
you said 115?
Yes, plus 115. That's got to be like the least risky bet that I've got here. I just think they're making it. I don't think they're a top 6 team, but I think that they're a team that is good enough to be in the top 10.
Do you agree with Zach Lowe that De'Aaron Fox is going to have a big bounce back year?
Sure. I mean, he's a good. I think I listened to that today too, and it's like I don't understand why he thinks he's making such a big bold statement. Like, yeah, this is a really good player that was really good for Sacramento.
He better. Like, I don't know if there's another option.
He's in his prime too.
Yeah.
I think he's a good player that will be good. I don't really know what he's the only thing he's really bouncing back from is just like a weird end of the season and injury,
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know that he's bouncing back. I mean, it was just a weird year in general. Like, the guy wanted to be traded from a team he was playing for. I mean, when he was with Sacramento for 45 games, he averaged 25, 5 and 6 with 1.5 steals per game. If he does that for San Antonio, then like that's like, oh man, what a great year but it's the same. So is he really bouncing back? I don't really know. I don't know. It's weird. He only played 17 games total for San Antonio. So I don't know. I don't know that that's such a bold statement to make.
All right, Andrew. The next one I wanted to do was I wanted to pick a team to miss the playoffs.
Ooh.
Because there's a lot of good teams in the Western Conference, and somebody is going to miss the playoffs.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's probably going to be a team that right now you would think, oh, obviously they're going to make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to go with the Golden State Warriors.
Oh.
To miss playoffs. And my basic idea here, they're plus 200 to miss the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
My basic idea here is that going back years now, like outside of the 2022 year where they were the 3 seed and they won the championship, they haven't been better than the 6 seed. Like, you have to go back to maybe even the bubble year, maybe even beyond that. Like, they love the play-in. It is where they live. And they're one of those teams that looks incredible on paper.
Yeah.
When they are healthy, they are great. And that has been true going back since all of even since KD left, like outside of that 1 year when they got James Wiseman. But like, they've been good every time they've been healthy. They're just never consistently healthy for an entire season.
True.
And I don't think adding Jimmy Butler is changing that equation at all. So I'm just going to guess that they're the team that looks amazing when they're healthy. They get talked about as a dark horse contender.
Yeah.
And then they just start picking up little injuries. Steph misses 2 or 3 weeks. Jimmy Butler misses a couple weeks. And they just keep falling down the standings. And then you're in a play-in situation with really good West teams, and maybe they're the one that falls out.
Yeah.
That's all, Andrew. I don't hate them.
It's okay if you do. You have good reason to.
I'd probably do, yeah. You're right.
just let it out.
You know what actually bothers me the most about the Warriors? Like the moment, because you would think, oh, Game 6, obviously, that must be but that has just been discussed ad nauseum that I'm almost numb to it when it comes up. The one that bothers me is the regular season half court shot that Steph hit, just because I see that so much more.
Yeah.
And it always just comes out of nowhere. And I'm like, oh, damn, I forgot about that one. Like every time I see it, I forgot about it. And then I'm quickly reminded. Because the game 6, you can't like just show one play.
Yeah.
Whereas that one, even though it was a regular season game, that shot, for whatever reason, has just stood the test of time.
Yeah.
There have been other half court shots, but that one just, I mean, it's because it was Steph. It was an awesome game, obviously.
It was.
And it was, I believe it was a national TV game.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and it had a great call on it. So it's a great moment for them, but I'd be fine not seeing it again. Dame shot doesn't even bother me. That was the playoffs. I'm like, that is a cool shot when I see that one. That is cool.
That was brutal because we just felt as Thunder fans at the time, if you like take yourself back to that team, we've been so beaten down through the years that like you didn't even believe that it was like possible for like these KD Russ teams to be a true contender even. And I know like looking back, like that seems stupid, but take yourself back to like those games and those teams and like you seeing the Spurs so far ahead of the Thunder and the Warriors so far ahead of the Thunder that they were just like this like second or like this like third, fourth banana where you're just like, all right, I don't know what we are. We're a good team. We've been trying for a long time. That hadn't really worked. This super sucks. And then you thought like, okay, if we can just beat Golden State, like maybe it would show that we're like still one of the guys.
Yeah.
And then like Steph just rips your heart out on national television in one of the most memorable regular season moments of all time. And you're just like, yeah, we're definitely not one of the guys. Like, this sucks. Like, we'll never beat them. Like, we should have beat them when we had a chance. Like, now it's over. Like, the whole thing is over, you know?
But at least this will be the worst feeling a Golden State loss will get. I mean, it can't get worse than this, right? That's what we were thinking.
Exactly.
Anyways, they're missing the playoffs. Get out of here.
Yes. Because we hate them, and that's why. All right. Okay, my next one. NBA Cup outright winner.
Oh, here he goes. Respecting the cup. You taking the Thunder?
It's time to respect the cup. The Thunder are taking the cup.
Wow.
This year, everybody. We're going to Vegas. We're taking the cup. We're carrying the cup home. And like I said on the Fry Pod, maybe it was a couple weeks ago, they will not have to play the Clippers on a back-to-back, which is great news. So they'll adapt the schedule for whoever is in the cup final, and certainly for whoever wins the cup. And the Thunder are winning the cup. Respect the cup. Can't wait to respect the cup once again. +3.
Yeah, I was going through it because I was like, I should probably pick someone to win the NBA Cup. And so I was going like group by group because you need to get out of your group, obviously. So I wanted to increase my odds. I wanted to choose someone that was an easy group.
Yeah.
And man, it really is the Thunder. Like,
it's a great group.
They're the obvious.
I mean, it's a
pick.
terrible group, which is a great group.
Now, here's the deal, Andrew. We got that question last week from a listener about, what would J-Dub have to do to be better than SGA?
Yeah.
And we struggled.
We did.
Would you be willing to take J-Dub as the NBA Cup MVP? Because Shea is the leader, plus 500. J-Dub, plus 6,000.
Ooh, I like that.
Maybe that could be your golden snitch pick.
I like that because when we've seen J-Dub put up 40 in a NBA Finals game, why couldn't we do it in Vegas?
I don't know. I don't know why I'm telling you this right now.
Or the Cup. Put it down. Mark me down.
Okay, you're gonna jump ahead. Well, I talked you into one.
I'm in. I'm so in.
NBA Cup MVP. All right, 6,000. I mean, why not? They're the favorites to win it.
They're the favorites to win it. Shea is plus 500.
And isn't it based on the single game, or is it a tournament long award?
I think it is a tournament long award. But if you score 40 or something in the final, you're gonna win it. Like you'll win it.
And he can do it. He can do it.
We know he can. And
okay, plus.
Well, I think he will. I think he will.
Plus 6,000. I feel like I got to go with my golden snitch now. My golden snitch pick.
Okay.
So we're going back to rebounds per game. which you had already identified,
Mm-hmm.
which is really one of those ones that, like, yeah, once you get past Sabonis, it really could be anyone.
Could be anybody.
So that is why I'm going with Walker Kessler, rebounds per game.
That's your snitch, bro.
Here's my thing. He was 5th in rebounds per game last season.
Yeah.
12.2. Zubats was at 12.6.
Yeah. He's
right there.
He's there.
And yet, there are 12 players ahead of him in rebounds per game leader.
Wow.
Why? He's going to play. Who else are they going to play? They don't even have John Collins anymore.
Yeah.
They got Kevin Love. Is he
Flip.
going to play?
No.
No.
They got Flip.
They do got Flip. Should I be worried about Flip?
They got Markkanen.
Yeah. But they had Markkanen. Yeah, the Flip one is interesting, though. I wonder how they'll utilize him. Do you think they'll ever go 3 big?
Yeah, I do, actually.
I mean, why not? Who cares?
I mean, that's the thing with Markkanen is, like, he allows you to. He's done it. I mean, he's done it at every stop.
That's true. They should run, because Flip, he can shoot threes too.
Yeah.
Flip, Markkanen,
Mm-hmm.
Kessler, obviously. And then
Ace Bailey.
let's go Ace Bailey at the 2. He's 6'7".
And Cody Williams at the 1. Let's go.
Sure.
Probably
maybe Collier.
Probably Collier.
Yeah, Collier.
I'm just trying to find a giant lineup ever. Kyle Anderson, slow-mo, out of the 1.
Wow. You know, I as one of my picks, I was going to go under on the Jazz, 18.5 wins.
Yeah.
But then I was like, that's too boring.
That is, yeah.
Like, who cares?
Who really cares about the Jazz?
Who even cares? No offense to the Jazz, but who cares if they win 19 or 18 games?
Yeah.
I can't. Okay, where would you like to go next, Andrew? How many do we have so far? Should we go 10 each? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could we even get to 10 each?
Oh yeah, we could talk about this for years. I feel like. Come on, could we go with 10 each?
And the Bronny special.
And the Bronny special.
I'm gonna move that up.
I want to go back to Bronny. No, Coach of the Year.
Ooh, are you gonna take my guy?
I don't know if I'm going to take your guy.
Who are you taking?
I'm going to take Quinn Snyder.
Oh, okay.
I just think the Hawks are going to be a lot better. I think they're going to win a lot of regular season games. And they'll just look better because I think they have better players, but I also think Quinn Snyder is a really good coach. And I think he'll put them in position to win close to 50 games this year. I think if they won 50 games, that would just look really impressive. It's something they haven't done since the 14-15 season. So I'm going with Atlanta to win 50 games and for Quinn Snyder to be Coach of the Year.
You know what we should look at? If you really think they're going to win 50 games, you can pick them to win 50 games.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's any better odds. I'm going to match you, Coach of the Year. I'm going with Jamal Mosley.
Yeah.
Because if I think Orlando's going to win 55 plus games,
mm-hmm.
the thing he has going for him is that they did only win 41 games last year.
Mm-hmm.
So, and maybe people will forget that was heavily determined by injuries. Yeah. So if they jump from like 41 to 55, and they're the 2nd seed in the East behind Cleveland or something, that's going to be a strong case for Jamal Mosley. He is the favorite right now. He's plus 400. Where's old Mark Daignault?
He's got to be way down there, right?
Yeah, you have to go to show more.
Plus 5,000.
Plus 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my! Thomas has better odds than him.
Wow. Will Hardy is plus 15,000. Doug Christie plus 15,000.
Poor Phoenix Suns coach is dead last.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It does. Bummer for him.
Brian Keefe plus 10,000.
Who is
Doc Rivers? Imagine betting Doc Rivers for Coach of the Year.
Hey, in the top 5,
mm-hmm.
I know it's someone obvious. Why can't I think of his name? Who's M. Johnson? Coach?
That's the Spurs coach.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Yeah. Magic
I'm not
Johnson.
used to seeing his name.
You didn't know that Magic
Wow.
Johnson was the coach of the Spurs?
They're already predicting a comeback. No, that would be fun.
No, Mitch Johnson.
Mitch Johnson. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen his name a lot yet. Okay. What do you got? You got two more, Andrew.
Sixth man of the year is just such a weird one because like Peyton Pritchard's on here, but they've already said that Peyton Pritchard's starting. He's the best odds to win.
That would be a bad bet.
Don't bet that one. Okay, it's a stay away on the Peyton Pritchard for sixth man of the year. I think if this guy stays healthy, I think he's got a real shot to win it. I'm going with Jared McCain, but plus 2,500. If McCain is coming off the bench, the dude's just going to get buckets. He's going to get so many buckets. So I'll go with Jared McCain for sixth man of the year. I think he's a really, really good player that just got hurt. And so I think if he plays a lot, I think he wins it.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think it makes sense to start Edgecombe if he's ready because of the defensive pairing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're starting both Maxey and McCain, that might be a little rough.
Yeah, I don't think you can start both of them.
Yeah.
I just think the point of attack defense is just too important in the NBA. And you wouldn't have those guys do that.
Okay. Here we go. Southwest Division, exact outcome. So this is where you pick who's going to finish first in the division and who's going to finish second, and they have to finish in that exact order.
Uh-huh.
I'm going first, Houston.
Okay.
Not surprising.
Yeah.
Second, Memphis.
Oh.
Which gets me a big bump. Now they are third on this list with Houston first, behind Dallas and San Antonio. Now, I think San Antonio is probably going to be better than Memphis, but I don't know. I think that Memphis and I already think Memphis is going to be better than Dallas. So I think Memphis being better than both the Spurs and the Mavericks, that's not crazy.
It's not crazy.
That's not crazy. And I do think Houston's going to be number one, obviously, in the Southwest. So yeah, why not? 525.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know what to think about Memphis this year. I think there's a pretty wide range.
I've really talked myself into him, but as I was talking about Ja on Slam and Jam last week, I was like, oh man, I'm really putting a lot of chips in the Ja Morant playing like 60 games basket. Because that's about all you can realistically expect looking at his career.
Yeah. My last one.
Final one.
Most valuable player.
Whoa. Is he going to go against Shea?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I'm going to take Giannis. Plus 1,000.
Now, how good, let's just say by seed, what seed do you think the Bucks would need to be for Giannis to win it over Shea or Jokic?
Yeah, they would probably have to be like the 4 seed, I think.
And he'd have to be like points per game leader.
Yeah, this is kind of just me a bet that like he is going to have such a ridiculous stat line, like similar to Russ, that you just can't deny him.
Yeah.
And I think he's got to be like pretty driven this year I think he wants to stay in Milwaukee is like kind of is part of this, and if he wants to stay in Milwaukee, he is going to do whatever he can to win games. And I think that's going to require so much of him to do so. And so I think like he's going to be incredible this year as he has been. It's not like he hasn't been incredible in the past. I just think that they just need more of him. And like you look at, he's won 2 MVPs, in 18, 19, 19, 20, he won MVP, but he's been 4th, 3rd, 3rd, 4th, 3rd. Like he's been up there. It's not like he's not been competing for these. And he was 30, almost 12 and 6.5 assists per game with 1.2 blocks per game. Like that's just nuts. I just think that this team could require him to go up to 33 points per game and 12 rebounds and 8 assists per game. I think if he does something like that, I think that he's just undeniable. And the fact that Shea's already won one, the Jokic has won multiple, that I think that you can be like, okay, this is one of the greatest players ever who's putting on, one of the best performances we've ever seen. Like, we got to give him.
It would have to be like a Russ type of MVP, where the narrative is just like, hey, here's a guy who's stuck with his team, and is willing to carry them on his back,
I think
overachieve.
I think that's what we could see, and like he's playing with a bunch of Smaj Christians, so I think that this is. I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
Okay, but for my final one, some ones I'm not going to do. It's a boring one. Division of winning team, Northwest, plus 145. That way you can take OKC and Denver. That feels pretty good. Plus 145. Not going to do that.
Don't do that.
Regular season points per game, Cooper Flag over 16.9, minus 115. I just think this is so obvious. I went back and looked. There has been at least one rookie to score 17 points per game. You have to go all the way back to the 2014-15 season.
Wow.
Jahlil Okafor, Kat, Embiid, Donovan Mitchell, Trae Young, Luka, Zion, Ja, Anthony Edwards, Cade, Jalen Green, Paolo, Brandon Miller, and Wemby. Like, he's obviously he's going to score 17 points per game. That seems easy.
Yeah, that's easy.
Eastern Conference number 2 seed, Orlando, plus 350. I've had enough Orlando, so we're not going to do Orlando.
Too much Orlando.
Another Denver one I had was Denver to win 60 plus games, which is plus 375. I kind of like either that or just picking them to win. Just kind of betting like, okay, this is the year it all comes together for Jokic. Jokic finally has a 60-win team. But I'm going to go with a longer odd one. It's going to be most improved player.
Oh, MIP.
MIP. And it's going to be a dumb one, meaning it'll be obvious why this guy's stats get inflated, but he will still be leading it, and that is Peyton Pritchard, who we just talked about for most improved player. He's at 2,500 right now.
Wow.
I mean, this is a guy who legitimately could be averaging like 23, 24 points per game as a starter in Boston, because like a couple of these other teams we mentioned, who's going to score the points on this team? And if they're just like in it, just like hanging around 6th through 8th seed, and he's right there with Jaylen Brown, points per game, maybe a little bit less than that. But I think he could win it, even though it's going to be very obvious why he improved. It'll be more of like a most improved minutes. I was a little worried because I was looking back through old most improved players. And like last year was a really nice break where we got a guy who I think we all agree like is not a star, is not really on track to be an all-star, but did really improve, Dyson Daniels. Because prior to him, other than CJ McCollum, who is basically, he's like a fringe all-star player, every other player had made an all-star game, except you have to go back to 2012 with Ryan Anderson. That was the last time like a true role player won most improved player. So it's usually guys that you think are going to make all-star games, which I don't think that about Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah.
But I think the stats could just be overwhelming where he could get it. I kind of want to go back and look at who are the other names for most improved player. So Andrew Nemhard, you mentioned. Modest Bazelis. Why? Benedict Mathurin.
Why? That's why I like the Shaden. That was my Shaden Sharp pick.
Yeah.
I feel like he's a guy that would it surprise you if he went on to make like 2 All-Star games?
No, maybe.
He like has the profile of a guy that like because he's athletic, he can score. If he made 2 All-Star games, I would not be just shocked.
I mean, the classic most improved player pick would be Amen Thompson at plus 1,900. The guy who's already good, finally has his first full season of being really good. Clearly a guy who's going to make a future All-Star game, and they give it to him. Like that would be in line with like the Tyrese Maxey pick from a few years ago. Like,
sure. Yeah.
Neither of us picked him, but maybe we should have. Okay, let's recap Alex's picks. Chet, Defensive Player of the Year. Luka, points per game leader. Orlando's going to win 55 plus games. Denver is going to be the champions. But as I explained, Minnesota is going to make the play-in. Golden State is going to miss the playoffs. Walker Kessler is going to be the rebounds per game leader, which I already feel bad about, but it is plus 8,000. If I get it, I win. Jamal Mosley, Coach of the Year. Southwest Division, exact outcome, first Rockets, second Grizzlies. Peyton Pritchard, Most Improved Player, and Bronny James, 8+ assists.
In any game, by the way, if you don't remember.
In any game. I know this isn't how odds work, but let me just sum up all these because I just have a feeling that yours are going to be such a bigger number. Okay, Andrews.
Mine is going to be so much dumber than yours.
Although you started choosing some lower ones. Amen Thompson, Defensive Player of the Year. Shaden Sharp, Most Improved Player. Excel. Okay, there we go. Ivica Zubac, Rebounds per Game Leader. Trey Johnson, Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Andrew. San Antonio Spurs making the play-in. OKC winning the NBA Cup. The one I talked Andrew into. J-Dub winning NBA Cup MVP.
God, that would rule. That would be amazing.
Plus 6,000. That's your longest bet.
I love
pretty
that
good.
one. Thanks for talking me into it.
You got it. Quinn Snyder, Coach of the Year for the Hawks. Jared McCain, Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis, MVP. And Bronny James is going to have a game scoring 20+ points.
Let's go, Bronny.
How do you feel about the bets you made that have the best chance of happening based on the odds are the Spurs making the play-in and Bronny James scoring 20 points in a game?
I feel terrible about both of those, honestly. I don't love that. I don't love either one of those. I think I feel worse about my shorter odds.
Oh, really? Yeah, you feel the best about J-Dub winning NBA Cup MVP.
Yeah,
plus 6,000.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do.
Took me like 10 seconds to talk you into it. You're like, wow, that does sound like something that will happen.
Oh man.
Okay, so I'm gonna put $1 on all of these, Andrew.
Okay.
And just because I don't want to do the calculations at the end of the year.
Yeah.
It'll do it for me. I'm very excited.
We're gonna be rich.
Which one do you feel the strongest about? Like, if you genuinely had to place a bet.
Oh, maybe the Trey Johnson one, or
really,
yeah, or maybe the Amen one.
Are you just betting on a Cooper injury? How's Trey Johnson going to beat Cooper? Because they're going to be garbage, the Wizards.
I know that just hasn't mattered when it comes to Rookie of the Year, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I just don't know. I think that Coop has always been a guy, and I know he's going to score a lot. He's always been a guy that plays the game the right way, quote unquote, the right way, and it doesn't always net you so many counting stats. Like Rookie of the Year is mostly about counting stats.
Yeah,
I just think that Trey Johnson is like, he's just a bucket getter. And part of this is that at the in-season tournament, which was what the NBA Cup used to be called, I got to watch Trey Johnson's team play against Cooper Flagg's team. And Trey was lighting them up.
Look out, Coop.
And I just think that Trey Johnson is just going to score a lot. I think Cooper Flagg is the best player from the class. I think that's quite obvious. I just think that there's a chance that Trey Johnson is just given a lot more opportunity to score the rock. So I could be. I mean, I think that Coop is probably going to win it, but I do think that Trey Johnson's got a chance.
The one I feel best about in terms of like the combination of it could happen plus the odds, I really do like picking Luka for the points per game leader because I think he's going to be top 3, and he's plus 800. He's going to have to beat Giannis and SGA, but he's at least scored that many points before in a season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's just got to play.
He got to play.
That's what it comes down to for him. But yeah.
Last thing.
Mm-hmm.
we're almost to NBA ranking season, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very excited to see where people have J-Dub.
Yeah.
How high has he climbed? I was looking. I saw I was on the Ringers because the Athletic. Did you see this?
Mm-mm.
The place where you work, they did top 40 NBA wings.
Oh yeah. I did see this.
Yeah, and disagree. And but then I went to the Ringers NBA rankings, which were updated on June 4th, so that would have been before the finals.
Uh-huh.
They already had J-Dub at 20.
Wow.
Ahead of Banchero. I was like, wow. I don't know if he can get too much higher than that because like the names above him were like Devin Booker, Karl Anthony Towns. Like I think it'll probably take another year to make like another jump because those guys are so well established. But who knows? Like how high do you think he could go? Because in my head I was thinking like I bet I'll see him around 20, but maybe he could get even higher.
Like 16?
Yeah, like 16 or something.
I think it could be. I think it could be around there.
That'd be pretty cool.
People will freak out.
It's hard to doubt him now. I mean, his resume is
won the title.
Amazing.
You did the thing that everybody's trying to do.
Scored a Ferdy burger. A Ferdy burger.
You got a Ferdy burger.
He got a Ferdy burger.
And he's been in Japan all summer. I mean, that's got to help your ranking.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay. Thanks for listening to our show. I'm trying to think if I need to share anything. I don't think I need to share anything. FryPod might be on Thursday this week, so look out for that.
Ooh.
So look out. Could get crazy. Who knows?
Cool.
Hope everybody's doing great. We'll talk to you guys again maybe on Thursday.
Until the dawn, until the dawn.